always showing off money, expensive clothing, expensive cars, expensive houses, trying to make everybody believe that she's working so hard. And this is where I come in, that the ordinary Ghanaian who is working feels that they are not doing enough.
Yanka Saya sister Hajia4real and associate the nenam paso no bia TB away. And then a fraud case as I say we pleaded guilty na maximum of 5 years be the bet to me akwakodi or prison no. Abadan komobia obia e na dream e de fa ho. Na ebi mu ani age no na ebi mu so era ho e de e fa ho. Na one Nigerian blogger be and the okasa edu e na ne source e correct and den Eddie Kemi talks Eddie Nsembia betudwa. E for Hajia4real ni case na wo mu say the FBI source a hash papi assemble any Woodbury na udi mu tintimai Eddie Nsembia abetu nanim say Hajia4real the case no was started ebubodin yabeka ya abrebeto odwase achi Hajia4real na romance scam ena ya woye bi se ono de obedada mama ene emam penifo abrofui no wakas owodomo no ne moko relationship no wajisika bebre na ede from months over $4 million ena Hajia4real started efisa abrofui honoma ehonsem ekos na rebaye no na ensema bebre na eka ene se Hajia4real menye sure se ono nko a na wayi nanim se woye fraud leaders ebi mu hyenachi ebi mu discover na account mu anase mpo no ebi mu ede ne picture scam abrofo no na Kemi talks the post or the by na wo mu se ene edi Hajia4real abono emu musician popular pa obi a enim no emu politicians businessmen and actors at still na no money Hajia4real kabo no medisa boni na no na Joyce Mensah jijo former 8th ambassador ono so abekasa edi afa na ne sam no de futu no de ma emabunu ne said yes no obia enfanya futu emfa man home 3p garlic mixture and I make am for them so hodum na asthma and a wo so wakoa enko no mro bebre na last stop 3p garlic mixture ba menses ba na wa ya se eye wo ya so betuma kwakoto bi na one onom ama menses no etume flow kama pen bia so every honum wo ho na wonsa ititriti high blood pressure ni na no 3p garlic mixture ebetumi asane yare ed amount form numbers na frɛ na so koto bi na opom de wonsam no etumi akwanimu ed amount Joyce Mensah nesemo de betudwa no eni.
Okay, information reaching me right now about Hajia4real's issue suggests that she's likely to get 3 years. To get 3 years instead of 5 years. And this is because she obliged, okay? She mentioned the names of the people that she worked with. One is a popular musician. One is a famous actor. One is a big politician. One is a very big businessman in the hospitality industry, and they are all Ghanaians. And because she has mentioned these names, she's likely to get 3 years instead of 5 years. But one disturbing factor is that she has lost her Instagram account with over 4 million followers. Meta has deleted her Instagram and Facebook accounts worth over 4 million followers. This is account that she worked so hard, always posting her own content to reach this far. They are all gone. What does it tell you? What is not yours can never be yours. Anything stolen can never be yours. Stolen money is stolen money. You can't live a life of lie. It's just a matter of time. Now, a very popular Ghanaian, beautiful Instagram model has been arrested, and she's serving 5 years in America. This lady, as we all know, her name is Hajia4real, and she lives lavishly on Instagram and on Facebook, always showing off money, expensive clothing, expensive cars, expensive houses, trying to make everybody believe that she's working so hard. And this is where I come in, that the ordinary Ghanaian who is working feels that they are not doing enough, that she is the one that is working and being blessed by God. I'm not here to mock or to shame, but rather for us to learn with her story. Life is a teacher. The more we live, the more we learn. Now, this is a statement released, and I read, popular Ghanaian socialite and musician Hajia4real has pleaded guilty to laundering the proceeds of a series of romance scams and will pay over $2 million in restitution fee. The United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York says Hajia4real, whose real name is Mona Monterrach, pleaded guilty to one count of conspiring to receive stolen money, a charge which carries a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison. Monterrach controlled bank accounts that received over $2 million in fraudulent funds from a romance scam run by a criminal organization. It targeted, pay attention, it targeted elderly single Americans and tricked them into thinking they were in romantic relationships. Do you think this should happen? Do you think it is right to trick somebody into believing that you love them and in return you take all their money, their hard-earned money? It is not right. Let's face facts. It is absolutely wrong. Now, this brings me back to my personal life on social media. Okay? The African child thinks that just because they are Africans, it means they are poor. Our way of life is not poverty. Our way of life, going to the farm, getting organic food, eating, is not poverty. It is the best. Listen, the best form of wealth you can have is good health and freedom. When you have good health and you have freedom, it is the best sort of wealth that we neglect. You don't know that you are rich. Being able to wake up in the morning to take a bath and step out of your house is the biggest wealth, not material things. You see how I go to Ghana and then I always want to eat from the farm, because the things from the farm, which is planted without fertilizers, is organic. And these are the things that the body needs. And then I post such things on social media and I get insulted. People say, oh, you are too local. You behave like a village girl. At the end of the day, you follow people who take these steps, and then you start saying, I tap into your blessing. I tap into your blessing. This is the end result. This is how and where you will know that freedom is everything in this life. Freedom is everything in this life. There was a time, I think about 3 years ago, I made a video about this kind of lifestyle on social media, and I even mentioned Hajia4real's name, that this kind of lifestyle that they are misleading the young people and so on and so forth. And a blogger came to insult me. She actually did a video and said, never mention Hajia's name in your video. No. And Hajia has a class. You are talking about class. Where is the class now? When we are talking about the truth, some of us have made lots of mistakes in the past, and we always use our story to teach people to take the right decisions in order not to fall into trouble. And when we try to lead the people in the right direction, we get insulted. We are talking about class. Now, where is she? So with this development, what advice can you and I take from it? What advice? Don't let anybody give you pressure on social media with material things. If you steal something that doesn't belong to you, you will serve. It's just a matter of time. You will pay for it. Karma doesn't miss address. Anything you sow in this life is exactly what you reap. Don't let anybody deceive you that anything you are doing, after doing it, go and pray to Jesus and Jesus will forgive you and blah, 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 blah. Anything, any decision, every decision, whether good or bad, you are responsible for your own actions and you are going to pay. This is a fact. No one can deny. So let's be careful, you and I. Let's be careful of the decisions we take.
Diaspora date up, me patrol, say we show do for so ba and as a bema. download the app no Play Store as App Store na sign up. We Ghana ni na wote Ghana. We registration na. O Ghana card any be here so be registration is the be with DNA correct no. Yenya e app ne so. App developers na nkasa no omadwe mu do inte ba no ba bo ho nsema secured nya afi no bibu abehu akira kwa na se de wokoye app ne so open Africa ni ot America obenya na South Africa ni ot Ghana ba oba ne bema omunya no benya mo app ne so esanse ye boa na connect culturally na ho so atumi enya wodofo enti ko download the app ne sisi na wodofo no watumi enya no na modo no akwa animu na wabedi ho adanse e da kire me akosi ameti ha say Hajia4real case de ni ankasa edi akire foforo bia ba science the Baba Sumo meeting and catch Akusama Crab.
If I'm not farming, me a taxi dollar. Now, and can I Mississippi? If so, Mississippi, I'm not coming out to net to trim. Be not 3P, Garlic Missano. Abuamipa.
That's a miracle. You were doing just a full prayers and you still Jimmy and Casami, success me, and so because the dear baby Shemi Subino, and Noma, you be pinning to prime is very destiny. I don't know that they go body. I be on what you might do. And yes, I'm going to answer with a metro catch on.
Mediabe kwanza 3 years ni ana asemejina wa menemo sisinyashe mekwa mediano ko bia mu so much medru abe 3 years ni o sema sisi am ya maji se ene meja na saya le na nkumi preko ene 4 days ana mekoto 3 garlic mixture ni sema mekase yankupo ni yamse ende ya meno kase me ho atomia medinwa mentiase
3P garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 02489288824 and 02010000002